Now, before this press conference continues, a few thoughts. The governor of Minnesota is named Tim Walz, W-A-L-Z. And he tweeted late last night, quote, "Gwen and I are praying for Daunte Wright's family as our state mourns another life of a black man taken by law enforcement," end of quote. Why did the governor feel a need to refer to this man's race as black? Because the governor is buying into the narrative that the police are disproportionately, unreasonably, unfairly, unlawfully killing black people. Is there any evidence that what happened, however tragic, would have been different had this person been white? Interesting that the race of the suspect is brought up. I'm holding in my baby brown libertarian fingers an article from the New York Post. Headline, "Postal Worker in Michigan Brutally Beaten by Two Women," video shows. Quote, "A postal worker in Michigan was viciously attacked by two enraged women as an onlooker accused them of trying to steal stimulus checks in the mail carrier's van," video shows. Footage shows two women repeatedly hitting and punching a UPS worker while she is on the ground. Female worker tries to fight back as her hair is violently yanked, while one of the women accuses the mail carrier of striking her first, the clip shows. One bystander recording the footage says, quote, "Bro, y'all hit the mailman. They trying to get that stimulus. This blank is serious," end of quote. One woman has since been arrested in the attack, according to Flint police, one still at large. Now, notice anything missing in this article in the New York Post, which is a conservative paper, by the way? No mention of the race of any of the parties involved. However, there are photographs. You can find them. And the postal worker appears to be a white female, and the two women punching her repeatedly appear to be black females. But race not mentioned here. But the Minnesota governor felt a need to mention the race of the suspect in the case of the Brooklyn shooting. Another example. This is from the Daily Mail. Headline, "Ex-con is arrested and charged with hate crimes after unwittingly targeting an undercover NYPD cop with anti-Asian slurs and threatening to stab him in the face," end of quote. Again, nothing mentioned about the race of the assailant, but the assailant's name is Juvian Rodriguez, and there is a picture. He appears to be black and Latino. Article points out that New York City alone has had at least 35 anti-Asian hate crime reports since January, compared to 28 in all of 2020. Speaking of 2020, of those arrested for hate crimes in 2020, only 2 were white. Appears that the bulk of these Asian American attacks in New York are being done by, quote, "people of color," close quote. But that was not mentioned in the article, but the Minnesota governor felt a need to mention the race of the man who was killed by the police. Also, a reporter during this press conference asked, why do these things keep happening to black people in America? And the police chief said, instead of talking about the numbers, talking about the fact it doesn't keep happening, that more unarmed whites are killed, he said, "I can't answer that." Well, I can. 888-971-SAGE, 888-971-7243. I am Larry Elder. We are ReliefFactor.com studio.